he can beat it. This guy has really good speed, really good ball skills, and I like the way they're using him out of the backfield.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two guys go toe-to-toe, but this is where your eyes need to be all game long.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Throwing Joseph right down the middle. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Again, it's Joseph looking to the big tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Using his legs, it's Lacey. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Making the adjustment. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it way down the field. He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. After that huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. They'll keep it on the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Handoff again. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Well, in the last 2 plays, they've given this guy the ball, and he's done a really nice job, shown really nice vision. He's gotten what's available to him. He hasn't broken off the 60-yarder quite yet, but...
Got it! He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. And the Golden Bears moving quickly to the line. Look out! He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The Golden Bears trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal!
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Joseph. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quick spin on the run. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Joseph from the gun on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Again, it's Joseph. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. This offense has it with really good field position. On the run, it's Lacey. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. To the air, it's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Quarterback changing the play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Out wide left, it's Johnson. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
No, and a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. Picked off to stop the threat. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running inside, it's Gaines. They put the brakes on it.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Throwing Joseph. Bought a little time, lets it go. Left side is Hansen. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to him and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Back to pass on second down. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
From the gun on third down, Joseph. He's got it. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. One for 2 on fourth down attempts so far, and we will get a third attempt here. Joseph. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
The give. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Fires to the right. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on fourth down and 3. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Great coverage on fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. On the ground, it's Gaines. All over him immediately. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Rides to the back. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Cal uses his second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. Throwing Joseph. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Throwing right. And that one's incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Again, it's Joseph. Caught on the left side by Wilson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Joseph from the gun on third down. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. From inside his own 15, looking for room. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Joseph. Under pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Cal will use its final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Wants to go up top on second down. Throws to the tight end. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Nowhere to run. Stopped behind the line. It'll be fourth down, and that's probably going to do it for the half anyway. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the air.
Right down the gut of the field. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Cal. He got step and just dusted the field.
And you gotta love the mindset that this squad just came out with in the second half. Clearly could not run the football the way they wanted to in the first half. Second half came out with energy, with passion, got the running game going, and then no surprise, they go down the field, they double up their rushing yards, Palmer, and they punch it in the end zone.
You give the guys up front a ton of credit, too, because they were missing some assignments, getting pushed around a little bit here in the first half, which is why they weren't able to have success running the football. And they had a little bit of a come to Jesus, it seems, at halftime. They've come out now playing a little bit angry and finally able to get some movement up front. That made all the difference here on this drive with their ability to run it.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gaines. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. One guy, two guy, three guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really...
And the ball is free on the pitch. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on third down. Throwing Joseph. Spits it out to the back. Reels it in. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Deadlocked here in the third quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Man, he was open, he had an opportunity, you just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their heads start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. Little missed opportunity there for this offense.
Out wide left, it's Wilson. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Tie ball game as we play in the third quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Joseph. Turns up, it's Hansen. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Snags it. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
4th down, Joseph throws to the wideout. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Out wide right, it's Green. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Hits inside, it's Jackson. At the 35, he's got room. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Makes the catch, it's Jackson. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. The Golden Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. Left side, it's Johnson. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Knocked down immediately. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. Third and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he got it! And guys, they've taken the lead, and now the stage is set for the end of this one.
Big-time kick late in the fourth quarter to take the lead. Now, not much time left. Defense has to be ready on the sideline, ready for the 2-minute drill, knowing exactly what you're doing to get one more stop.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Joseph throws for the tight end. Just barely got rid of it.
And a lot of times football, man, it's just about confidence and feeling good and getting in a rhythm. That's not what this offense has done all day. And now in a moment where you need it, you got to put it together. Where do they go? Like, who is their go-to guy? What is their go-to play? They've struggled all day, but you can erase all of that with one drive right here.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the fourth down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourselves a shot to win.
They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking. Picked off. What a play to set him up. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Golden Bears. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great